and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a lipstick swatch of just one thing. That is the Alter Ego lipstick in Goddess by Lorac. So what I want to do is how well it wears. It is a long-lasting matte finish lipstick. And I love this color. I've been wearing it all week. It's new to me. I've never used Lorac before, and especially a matte lipstick. I tend to use liquid matte lipsticks and not regular. So it's such a beautiful color. As you can see, it's this gorgeous light, like mauve-ish kind of lavender color, kind of in between. Such a pretty color. I just absolutely adore it. It's just a gorgeous color. I think it would flatter a lot of people, especially you cool-toned girls out there, especially for us light girls. A lot of the time these colors will kind of overwhelm, and I didn't find this to be the case. So it's just a beautiful, beautiful mauve color. As you can see here, it goes on really smoothly, just beautiful, and perfect for this time of year. We're heading into spring, and it's just gorgeous outside in New York City, though really hot. So my hair pulled back because my air conditioning isn't up and running yet, but it's just a beautiful color and perfect for the season, and just so flattering on many skin tones. So what I have found is that it's pretty moisturizing. I've been wearing it, and though it is a matte, it has been quite moisturizing even so. So it isn't like a matte liquid lipstick, just so you know. It does transfer a little bit because it's not the purpose of it. It is still a lipstick. So what I'm going to do is apply it and let you see it and then show the transfer. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. Let's do this. So here it is. I love this color. It is so beautiful. Just one of the most beautiful colors that I've seen in a while. I'm a huge fan of mauves and colors like this. But it's just the perfect light mauve with a little bit of, you know, lavender in it, or like purple. I don't know. I love this. I love this color so much. Putting it on, it's very, you can tell it's there, but it's very moisturizing. Actually, I can see that even though it's a matte, it is very moisturizing. It's full coverage. That was just one swipe, and look at the color on that. The pigment is amazing. It has a beautiful light vanilla scent, so if you're very sensitive to scents, this may not be for you because it does have a strong vanilla scent. It stays with you too. It really stays. So just be wary of that if you're not into that. Just such a pretty color. What I will say though is the color here is a lot lighter than the color here. So if you're looking at the tube, yeah, it's off a little bit by at least 2 shades. So ignore that. Most of them do that though, and you're like, oh, this is the color I want, and it's off, and it's like, but you know, Lorac did it too. But they all do. So it's not just you, Lorac. It's not just you. But yeah, so it's a really nice color. I'm feeling it on my lips right now, and it's actually very moisturizing, and though it is a matte, you'll see it doesn't have a shiny finish, but a matte finish, it's still very comfortable. But there is some transfer, which you can see right there. So just be wary. It doesn't say that it's non-transferable. That is more the liquid matte lipsticks, and this is not what this is. It is definitely a lipstick, but it just has a matte finish. So there is some transfer. So what I'm going to do is go about my day. Unfortunately, the lighting will probably change, and so I apologize because it's going to be horrific because the sun will come in here full blown and it's going to wash me out like a crazy woman. But you know what? It's what we do for our art. So until later, I'm going to go eat something now. I'm starving. I have some coffee waiting for me and some food, and I will get back to you. Okay, hey there and welcome back. So it has been about 6 or 7 hours. We'll just put it 6.5, average it out, since I've retouched the lipstick. So you can see it's kind of worn. It's still on the outside. You can definitely see it on the outside, but the inner corners have disappeared, or the inner lip has disappeared a little. You can definitely see the natural skin tone kind of appearing more. Wah, right there. So there has been some wear, definitely. I did eat a meal. I had some coffee, some iced coffee, a little bit of straw action, and I had and egg and cheese on a sesame bagel. Dunkin' Donuts style. That's right. So I had one of those. I've been snacking a little bit here and there. I had a couple of cookies, some fruit, and I definitely had some coconut juice. So yeah, there's definitely somewhere, you know, here you can see on the inside of the lips more, and it still has a nice outline, but even still, the color is still really nice. Even though there is some wear, it's still there, and it still looks really nice. And this is what I was dealing with yesterday as well. It still does adhere nicely. What I do like is, even though it has worn, it's still really moisturizing. I can still really feel that it's still moisturizing, and even touching it, even in the parts where it's worn down, it really moisturizes really well, and it sticks better than a lot of other just regular lipsticks because it is the matte. Looking at it, if you look, there still is a little bit of transfer, so that transfer is still going on, which tells you it still has some product on it. It's just not as defined. It's more looks like from the bottom lip or the top lip than the lower. So, but still definitely there. You know, my lips have been through the ringer a little bit, and I still think it's wearing nicely. Is it as nice as it was when I first put it on? No, but even with the fading, I still think sometimes there's too much fade where it looks obvious that it's fading, but I feel with this, it actually is still a really nice color, and nobody would really clock me for being sloppy looking, I don't think. I think it still looks quite wearable looking at it. So I'm really happy with it. The wear time's great. I mean, it was about 6.5, 7 hours that I was wearing this, and it still looks like this. And again, this isn't a liquid matte, which tends to have a better wear time. This is just a regular matte lipstick. So what I'm going to do is reapply it just so you can see the difference to what it looks like now. Okay, so I'm going to get in a little closer, and here we are with the reapplication, just so you can see the difference to where it is now to what it is when I wear it or reapply it. So that's the bottom lip, which you can kind of see a difference. Versus the top. So yeah, you can definitely see that the color did change. You know, it's more full, it looks more uniform across the lip. But honestly, I love this. This lipstick, I actually, because of this, and Lorac is having the family and friends sale, I didn't even know it till I went to the website. Guess who went and picked up some things that she shouldn't have? I did. I went out and I bought a few of their lipsticks. So, I really love this. I really enjoy. This is my first Lorac lipstick, and that's the Alter Ego. This is my first run with it, and I am absolutely 100% excited by it. I love it. These normally run about $18. I know for some that's like, whoa, but trust me, there's some that are a lot more expensive, like Tom Ford and things like that. But this really, I have to say, especially if you get it on sale, it is really great quality. The pigment is there. It is really moisturizing. Even 6 or 7 hours later, I could still feel the moisturizing, even though it is a matte finish. It just is so comfortable, and when it wears really nicely, and doesn't leave like completely light your normal lip color and then lining. It actually fades in a really beautiful way, where throughout, especially if you wore this throughout the evening, people wouldn't be staring at you like, ugh. It actually fades in a really uniform, nice way, though there was more lining on the outside because there's less wear there, just because you do less there. I really like this. This is like, could actually be one of my favorite lipstick lines if they all wear like this. And so I will be getting more colors, and I will be reviewing them and swatching them as well in the next coming weeks. But a big thumbs up to Lorac Alter Ego lipstick, especially in this, which is Goddess, which is one of my favorite colors. And this is one tube that I will absolutely wear through. I guarantee it. This won't be around by next year. So big thumbs up. Hope you liked my video. Let me know what you think, if you use this or your favorite brands below. And until next time, have a fabulous day. Bye.